Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have the Bowmore Vintners Trilogy, the Manzanilla Cask. Maturation, 18 years of age, 52.5 ABV, and a price of, well, around 120 euros, dollars, pounds. The bottle is limited. This is a bottle, or the first bottle of a series of 3 in the Vintners Trilogy. And it has, well, a color not that typical for Bowmore, because it has this amber golden hue in it. And this is from the Manzanilla cask. And let's have a look on the card box. The Vintners Trilogy, written with an TR1 LOGY. Manzanilla Cask, 1 of 3. And on the back, this Manzanilla matured antique gold, not amber gold, antique gold. 18-year-old, is released in the Bowmore Vintners Trilogy, a grape-inspired series imbuing the signature Bowmore flavor with attributes to the finest ex-wine, port and sherry cask. So this is the sherry cask. There will be an ex-wine and a port maturation. The port I'm looking forward to. Meticulously double matured for the 13 years in ex-bourbon. First for 13 years in ex-bourbon barrels, then for 5 more in Manzanilla sherry cask. This expression is a triumph of masterful distillation. Its perfectly balanced bursts of peat smoke and bitter Seville oranges give way to a deliciously dry, long-lasting finish. The Manzanilla is a sherry which is filled not in the typical 500-liter cask, but 600-liter casks, and they typically leave a fifth or a sixth of the volume of the cask empty, and in this empty space above the liquid, the yeast floor covers the sherry, and by this, or the wine, and by this there's no oxidization in the sherry. Means that there are fresher, not darker aromas in it. The sherry will as well not turn darker, brownish, but will stay in this golden color because the oxidization is missing. And then the Manzanilla grapes are picked when they're not fully ready, so that there is a little residual of acidity, of sourness in it. And this leads to a drier taste of this, and typically those are Fino sherries coming from this Manzanilla maturation. Yeah, oh, that's it. And so the aftertaste showing some dryness, probably this is the Manzanilla influence. So here we go. Some berries. First some berries. Then of course smokiness, but it's, as with the other Bowmores I had lately here on my cask, is not that intense as I was remembering the Bowmores to be. There's caramel, a lot of caramel, light vanilla, and a little spiciness from the cask already developing. Yeah, it's complex. It's 18 years of age. There's a lot of different flavors in it. But it's welcoming, smooth, full, rounded. with a 52.5 ABV. It's quite intense, it's strong, it's mouth-watering, but it's not sharp. It has no alcoholic sharpness, neither in the smell nor on the tongue. It's pleasant at this high ABV. Typically, I'm reducing the strength down to, well, values below 50, 46, 48. But this is the very last today, so I tried the 52.5. I moved up to 53, I think, as the maximum, and well, this one is really there to be savored neat, but I think it has strength enough to be diluted as well. And the aftertaste is pleasant. There's this caramel taste staying for longer. There's this smokiness developing in my mouth. And the aftertaste is a little bit of dryness in it. And in the mouth-watering phase, when it's on your tongue, there's this Seville oranges with a light tannin character, not to say bitter, no, that's too much, with a darker chocolate aroma. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it worth the money? 120. Well, it has this Manzanilla cask finishing period, a long double maturation. It has 52.5, so there's some reserve for dilution and getting more out of the bottle by adding a little splash of water. And then it will go down below 100, and 100 for a good 18-year-old from Isle of Isla with a light smokiness in it is a typical normal price. So yeah, it's okay. But there is some extra money to be paid for the collectors. No, I don't spoil that. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. As always, there's more to come.